Good day. It is 08:25 on 13 April 2021. And right off the bat, I have to say happy birthday to my lovely wife, Lynn, who is the best person I know and has changed my life in every positive way possible. I love you. Alright, I am in the GMC AT4 towing the line to 1875 Pro V Bass, which is coming up on 5 years old. The boat, not the truck. Time flies when you're having fun. And I am on the access road to Lake Menderchuck North, which is one of my favorite places to be at any point in time. Air temperature is 43, sort of seasonably brisk. We have a stiff wind, southwesterly, looks like west, yeah, southwest. It's my second trip up here this season. First trip, first two fish were over 5 pounds, brown bass. That suits me just fine. But I have partly cloudy skies, a southwest wind, water temperature probably going to be high 40s, low 50s. If there's any wind at all, and it looks like there's going to be, I'll be throwing jerkbaits and vibrating jigs. If it calms down, it'll be hair jig, tubes, maybe Ned rig. I'm going to get this rig ready to go, put on some additional clothing, and splash it. I'll see you on the water. Good talking to you. Okay, just got up to my first spot. Air temperature is probably 40-ish. Bit of a southwesterly wind. Got some pretty good conditions here, clear water. I'm gonna be fishing low and slow, jerk baits and vibrating jigs. But today we're gonna do a bit of a challenge. We're gonna have the St. Croix Legend Tournament Bass 7'1" medium spinning rod versus the 7'1" medium Victory spinning rod, both by St. Croix. I got a Vanford on this one and the old Stratic FJ standby. 10-pound braid, 10-pound Tatsu leader, and 2 Megabass jerkbaits, same bait. And we're also going to do the 7'1" medium heavy Legend Tournament Bass casting rod versus the 7'1" medium heavy Victory casting rod, both with 3/8 ounce Z-Man Jackhammer vibrating jigs, a couple of quantum reels. Let's see what happens. Good talking to you. That didn't take long. Wow, it's going to get a really stout fish. St. Croix Victory, 1-0. Nice fish. red hook. $4.14. Nice way to start. Heck, nice. Jeez. That's a big fish there. Okay, that is actually the second cast with the St. Croix Victory casting rod for me. Second cast. This is a very respectable animal right here. That is a very respectable animal. Wow. (46-degree water temperature). Vibrating jig. Ooh. Let's weigh it. $6.18, baby. That is just the best, man. Wow. Oh. $6.18. See, Anna. Thank you. Well, it's been a pretty good 30 minutes. Good talking to you. Victory rod and the vibrating jig combination scores again. 3/8 ounce Z-Man. Fishing it slow on the bottom like a jig. They're choking it. This one has a little mark on her belly. We'll show her good side. $4.56. See, honey. was really light line, 8-pound Tatsu. It's really thin. That was the 110 +1 junior in clown. Nice fish. Wow. I don't know what made me change. Really glad I did. That's a big fish. That's a big one. Really fat. Just those. I changed those hooks out to size 6s. Still look pretty small. Easy there, crazy. We're okay. .580. Nothing wrong with a 580. Thank you, honey. I really took my time with that fish. That's a medium light Avid X rod, 8-pound braid, 8-pound leader. That fish felt very stout the whole way to the boat. Pulled the motor up and everything. That's how you know. When the motor comes up, I'm in panic mode. Good talking to you. To the silent perch. Head first, right down the gullet. 5 pounds right on the button. Cool.
I hope that's a fish. Wow. Please be a fish.
Score another one for the Legend Tournament bass, and this one's better. Thunder Goby. Just a giant. The weight of the fish when I set the hook was just the stuff dreams are made of. Man, it's like sitting into a log. Thunder Goby in the face. I know this sounds sick. Well, it does to me anyway. I'm going to say it anyway. I've lost track of how many 5s I've caught. I'm going to have to go back and look at the video. This says 5 exactly again. I gotta wait again. I gotta wait again. Okay, that's 0 right there. It says 525 that time. I believe that. 526. The boat was kind of moving. I'm going with it though. Wow. 5 anyway. Jeez. It's 47-degree water, fishing a vibrating jig about as painfully slow as I can fish it. And the slower I fish it, the more they choke it. It's really windy where I have to go to leave. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to stay here. Well, I mean, I can stay here eternally, but I have to be able to get home. I think, do it? Yeah, I think I do, yeah. Okay, good talking. Jeez! What a hook. another one for the Legend Tournament bass. It's living up to the legend status at this point. Score another one for the Thunder Goby, which is actually a jackhammer with a little swim bait on it. Bait came out in a net. Okay, 0. $5.30. Fish has a bad eye. I don't think there's anything bad about that fish at all. Good talking to you. Oh my god. Just fell in the line. Alright, I just relocated. So far I've had a pretty good morning. Caught pretty good fish. The Legend Tournament Bass Victory Rod Challenge continues, and the tally so far is the biggest fish of the day, six plus brown bass, came on the Victory 7-foot medium heavy casting rod and the vibrating jig. Numbers of 5-pounders came on the Legend Tournament Bass. Actually, it's the bait, the rod with the Thunder Goby on it. Just a little swim bait rather than the Seiko. A lot of 5s on the Legend Tournament Bass casting rod. And as far as spinning goes, I don't think the spinning rod, the Legend Tournament Bass, has accounted for a single fish, whereas the Victory spinning rod, 7-foot medium spinning rod, has accounted for several fish. Same exact bait. I will say that this one's seen a little bit more time. As far as how they fish, I'm going to say I think the Victory rod fishes a little above its price point. I like it an awful lot. Is it better than the Legend Tournament Bass rod? I'm going to say no. It's a little different. It casts a little differently. It fights fish a little differently. It works baits a little differently. It's a different feeling blank. I like them both. If you had to hold me down and ask me which one do you like better, I like the Legend Tournament Bass better, but this is no slouch, and I'm glad I have these, and when there's more of them available, I may investigate. Alright, back to the casting. Good talk. It's a big fish. So I threw that craw through there, a craw trailer on the vibrating jig several times, nothing. I threw the thunder goby through there, about ripped the rod out of my hand. That's a big fish. They've all been big fish all day. Well, except for like 3. I know. Great strike, by the way, buddy. Thank you. Something about that thunder goby, man. I don't know. I'm not going to try to figure it out. I'm just going to roll with it for as long as they'll do it. Thunder goby in the face. It was on the composite rod too. Thunder goby. I don't know. What do you think? Big 4 maybe? Last one was 530. Zeros. $562. $562. Thank you, Mama. So the two spots that I'm fishing are places that the fish come to. So I can sit here for a while, up to a point, I guess, and just kind of quietly throw baits, and the fish are coming to me. After a while, it feels like they kind of get a little leery and they move away, and that's when I change spots. And usually when they're there, and you get the right bait in front of them, they eat it. I'm having a good day. Good talking. All right. Instead of being greedy, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go home. I had an unbelievable day. And the reason I'm gonna call it is I want to go back to that other spot. The wind is blowing correctly on it right now, and I'm pretty sure it might be crazy. But my friend Big Fish Jeff is coming up here in a couple of days, hopefully. And rather than sore lip all those fish, I'm going to leave them for Jeff so that he can experience the 5-pound insanity. I hope you make it, my friend. It looks pretty fun. I don't know. Until next time, good talking to you.